you want to know the truth about the Templars, I suspect they all might be completely mad. Yes, we've all seen their power, but I don't think I've ever met one I'd call rational. Then again, many people would question the ways of the Reaper as well.
This fearsome creature, long referred to as a berserker, is clearly a genetic relation to the other mutant species we have encountered in the field. For reasons yet unknown, this particular variant is unique in that it is altogether consumed by what can only be described as blind rage, a thirst for combat, unlike any other creature we've encountered. As if the typical mutant wasn't aggressive enough, this hulking beast seems dangerous even in death. I will be more than happy to dispose of it once I file my report. The product of an extensive fusion of both alien biological materials and advanced mechanical support systems, the Archon is an unusually ornate design by alien standards. With an air of authority spurred by its distinctive appearance, I can only assume the aliens intended it to be something of a herald to the other forces. It certainly is impressive looking, if nothing else. Although I am still not entirely sure what the aliens hope to achieve with such a grand design. Maybe we should start training someone else to pilot the Avenger. I'm never going to get any work done if Mr. Bradford can't keep the ship steady.
At one point, I thought about trying to bring in an Advent mech to see if we could integrate the Gremlin AI. The idea being to bolster our staff with robotic assistance. I eventually decided not to bring it up to Central or Tygan, at least not until things settle down some.
You would ally yourselves with the most extreme among your kind. There is hypocrisy in questioning the Elder's vision when in collusion with such savage beings.
We've utilized all of our available communications capacity. We can't establish any new contacts until we upgrade our systems.
Commander, we have a line on the Chosen Warlock here.
Commander, we might have to do some cleaning, but we've still got room to grow here. We should consider building some new facilities.
We've been picking up unusual readings coming from this area, and our recon team has confirmed that Advent is now operating some sort of massive psionic transmitter nearby. Shen and Tygan agree. If we destroy the transmitter while it's still connected to Advent's network, their operations across this entire region could be crippled. Advent has constructed a psionic transmitter in this area, tied directly into their primary network. Our intel suggests destroying it while it's still connected will severely damage their linked systems. Plant the explosives before they have a chance to pull the plug. The squad is in position and concealed. With the environmental conditions down there, they should be able to stay hidden without revealing each other if they're sighted.
A confident approach. Objective located.
Our readings indicate that relay is feeding energy directly into their network. If you can destroy it, it may disrupt their efforts to isolate the transmitter. On the move! We're busted! We've got Advent here! On my way. Got it covered. Moving on target location.
spaces, the fresh air. This unit scanners are active.
Set him up, knock him down. Got it. Armor still holding.
I will go. Justice comes for all. For the free. Be healed.
I got it, right? Sure thing. Orders confirmed. On the move.
Well done. As we had hoped, the network separation has been temporarily delayed.
Heading out. X-ray neutralized.
Yes, waste your efforts on the robot.
Incoming over here!
I'm trusting you here. Your will is weak. Heading out.
Should I double check that for you? If only Advent knew my actual body count.
order. Target eliminated.
I must run.
On the move! On Overwatch!
A-10 Batal. I have little ammo remaining.
I'm compelled to agree. I'll keep an eye on it for you.
Moving to position. On Overwatch.
Go, go, go! Running! Solid copy. Come get some.
I reload. As you command.
I guess that'll be okay.
Moving to Overwatch.
Not a problem. Overwatch. Moving out.
Re-up and reload. Overwatch engaged.
10-4.
I move. I await their approach.
Okay, I'll go. Absolutely. Affirmative. Covering now. Got it. Moving.
It feels good to move around. So I can attack anything that passes by.
Got some advent here. Objective here.
That's a confirmed visual on the transmitter. Plant the X4 charges before they can cut it off from the network.
I have failed.
Full intel located. Target neutralized. Asset secure.
I definitely got that one. Got it covered.
Hostile neutralized.
We're not picking up any other contacts. Get those charges deployed.
Heading there now.
Signal confirmed. X4 charges are active. That transmitter is history. Good work, Commander.
Advent City centers are but one organism. When criminals, such as Xcom, strike against any single part, they strike at us all. While Advent outreach squads rush to provide much-needed assistance to the affected areas, our peacekeepers hunt down our attackers to ensure that such tragedy never occurs again.
We should talk to that hustler running the black market. Maybe she can help us out restocking the bar.
This specimen, henceforth referred to as the Gatekeeper, seems to harbor considerable psionic power. As with the alien's other unique biomechanical field unit, it will take some time to decipher the systems involved in its function. I have come to suspect that this creature's unusual appearance is somehow directly connected to its notable psionic aptitude. The aliens always have some reasoning to their actions, even as twisted as it is often revealed to be. As initially speculated by Shen, it does in fact appear that this creature is restricted to the confines of its own hulking environmental suit. Unfortunately for our troops, the suit itself is a powerful physical threat, regardless of the operator's status, as we learned with some astonishment in the field. Dr. Shen's constant vigil over my activities is starting to wear thin. I consider myself a patient man, but eventually, she's going to have to trust me if we're going to achieve our goals.
What can I do for you, Commander? It's been slow going, but I've made headway interfacing our equipment with the alien technology still embedded throughout the ship. Most of the primary systems are now operating on some combination of our technology and theirs. My hope is to use the best of both worlds to come up with something new, something the aliens won't expect.
My siblings have lost sight of their purpose, for they are easily swayed by their own ambitions, their own misguided judgments. Through their faults, I will shine as the Elder's true chosen, the rightful heir to their throne, an uncontested ruler of the new world that awaits.
Research was a success, Commander. The fact that this armored environmental suit is capable of functioning in combat well after the original wearer has expired is remarkable. I must consult with Shen for further study into this unusual behavior. From what I've been told, our troops took to calling this large robotic unit a sectopod, under the initial assumption that it was being controlled by a sectoid pilot. On closer inspection, we can see that is not the case. Not unlike the mechanized Advent units, which were likely derived from the sectopod itself. This machine seems to be entirely autonomous.
The aliens are moving a VIP of some importance through this area on board an Advent transport vehicle. The target is apparently valuable enough that the spokesman has asked us to intervene. We're moving to capture or kill the VIP. Secure the area and neutralize any hostile resistance. Menace 1-5, target location confirmed. Move to engage. Eliminate all hostile contacts.
We're operating in the shadows.
Position confirmed. movement here. Tenfold. Getting it done. Running.
I'm all over it.
On Overwatch. Confirmed. Got it covered. Good copy. Moving on target. Overwatch. Heading to that location. Eyes on the prize. Roger that. Moving to Overwatch.
Moving to position. Hostile target down. They found us.
Gods, elevate me. So that I may strike you down.
The Elders must have caught wind of our operation. They sent in one of the Chosen. We should try to track that thing down and deal with it before it causes too much trouble.
Moving to position. Overwatch. Scanning.
Not a problem.
Not good.
Not even close.
Negative damage.
neutralized.
X-ray neutralized.
I'm not sure you have the talent to properly wield that weapon.
They only hit the armor.
The Elders grant.
Target eliminated.
Status confirmed. Target eliminated. On my way.
I'm compelled to agree.
Hostile terminated.
The Elders created them for this very purpose. In that respect, they are free.
Weapons burn ammo fast! Understood. Moving out. Target down.
I stand alone, fearing no one. Come forth and perish.
Moving to Overwatch.
Multiple
Menace
hostiles
1-5, we're
advancing
picking
our
up an
position.
enemy transport inbound on your current position. Moving to designated position. On Overwatch. Moving. Scanning.
It feels good to move around. I'll monitor that area.
Scanning.
I'm on it. Sure thing. On Overwatch. Got some advent here. Come on. By the numbers.
For every fallen child of the Elders, humanity will repay a tally in full.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Ready to go.
Target neutralized.
Stepping off. Not even close. Back online. Taken care of.
I only hope your forces still have the resolve to finish what you've started, Commander.
It's still moving.
As one of the other Chosen returns to the Elders, I am empowered to honor their sacrifice. You will be returned, Commander.
That's one of the Chosen. Heads up.
I will sacrifice you for the Elders' blessings.
This may be painful.
The God's power is not to be trifled with by the likes of you.
Absolutely. Target locked. Moving out. I'm on it.
I'll comply for now. Will the death of this one change anything?
The Elders' trust in me will be rightfully shaken by the outcome of our recent encounters. But I will redeem myself.
I'm sure we'll see them again, but that Chosen sure wasn't expecting the fight we put up today, Commander.
Affirmative.
Affirmative. Ten-4. Already there. Got it. Moving. Roger that.
Testing this unit's agility.
Double time.
Got it covered. Copy that. Got it covered. Rolling out.
Just how fast do you think this unit is?
On the move. I'm out of here.
Rolling out.
Have a good one.
Moving to Overwatch. Will do. If you say so. Heading out. I'm all over it. Just in time. Just in time. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
According to Advent officials, recent attacks by dissident elements operating outside of the city centers have done little to slow the progress of Advent's ongoing development or outreach programs. Voluntary citizen emigration numbers are reportedly at their highest level in recent years.
Excellent work, Commander. Your efforts continue to bolster the resistance movement across the globe.